Okay, so this is a quick video, and we're going to talk about Z Non Existent, the new imaginary student here at Southwest Christian School to help us in our textbook inventory needs. There's a problem with the way RenWeb has their textbook inventory set up. Currently, if we have a group of textbooks, and one of those individual textbooks does not exist anymore, say for example, a student loses it, a student withdraws, takes the book with them, or possibly we have too many barcodes and not enough books to put those barcodes in. Let's say that we ordered what we thought was 100 textbooks and we really only got 90, but Nancy actually printed 100 barcodes. Well, we can't go back and undo that, just like we can't delete a singular book from a series that we have. So we have to do something with that book so that it's accounted for, and we know that it's not a part of our inventory on purpose. Because anytime that we have empty books, we wonder why. Did the teacher make a mistake on the inventory? Is that book lost? Does that book not exist because we just printed too many barcodes? It raises too many questions, so we're trying to narrow that down. And one of the ways that we've done that is to create Z Non-Existent. So let's talk about how we would use that. Okay, so I'm in here in RenWeb. I'm going to click on Report Manager, and then I'm going to click on Library. Now we're going to take the same kind of procedure here to get where we need to go as if we were checking out a book or checking in a book. So I'm going to click on Textbook Check In or Out, and then I'm going to click on Print to get to my next screen, and then I'm going to go to Checkout, Check In. Okay, so to get to Z Non-Existent, it's the same as Z Classroom Set. You need to go and select Class down here, pick a current class that you have. It doesn't matter which one because both of those students exist in every class at SCS. And then I'm going to click on Z Non-Existent. Now you'll notice that there are two books that have already been put into Z Non-Existent. Now these two books are here for a reason. Either one, they've been destroyed and we no longer have it. Two, the student left, took it with them, we no longer have it. Or three, this barcode was printed by error and it never actually existed. So if your textbook falls into one of those categories, we will need to check it in to the general set and then check it out to Z Non-Existent. So let me provide an example here. Okay, so I've got a book here that is currently in Z Classroom Set. So I need to check that book in. So the book number here is 4346, and I'm going to push enter. Now that book has been checked into the general textbook inventory, the one that we can't see or control, and the place that we never want to leave books. Okay. Now I checked it in because now I have to check it out. So I'm going to come down here to Z Non-Existent, and I'm actually going to check it out to Z Non-Existent. 4346. Now, this book now belongs to Z Non-Existent. I have put this book in here because this book no longer exists. Now, I'm doing this for sample purposes, so I'm going to remove this here in a second. But this no longer exists, or it never existed in the first place. So just to do that one more time for you guys, let me check this book back in to the general inventory, 4346, enter. And then I'm going to check it back out to Classroom Set, where it lives its life most of the time. Enter. Now it belongs to Z Classroom Set, and we have a record that we own it, and it is a current book that we use. Now again, let's say this book was destroyed, lost, or never existed, and we need to know that because we have a record of having that book. I'm going to click on Z Non-Existent, and I'm going, well, actually I need to check it in first, I'm sorry. 4346, enter. I'm going to click on Z Non-Existent, and I'm going to check it out to that imaginary student. Now, we have an accurate record that this book never existed, or has been lost, destroyed, or we otherwise do not have it anymore, but we still have a set of Office 2007. Now, if we are getting rid of an entire set, those books would not go in Z Non-Existent. If we were getting rid of an entire set, we would actually talk to Nancy, and she would get rid of that entire set for us. So that's a whole different ball game. If you have a set of books that you are going to throw away or give to Miss Carr so she can use for her projects, and you're no longer going to use them as a textbook, then we will actually get rid of the entire record of that textbook. We will not check them out to Z Non-Existent. If you have any questions, check with me, check with Nancy Kaysen. We can provide any clarity. Hopefully this shows you how and why you would use Z Non-Existent. Thanks.